In this video, I want to give you the simplest way to tackle fat loss without any confusion. This is the guiding principle that I use with all of my clients to help them understand how they can navigate around social events, Christmases, birthdays, you name it, everything. Okay, so number one, you're going to come to this website here, yilix.com. You're going to click start. You're going to select your unit metric of choice. So for instance, let me just put in my numbers just so I can see what it is. 168, I'm 41. I should have just made these numbers up, shouldn't I? Moderately active, and I'm looking, let's say I'm looking to tackle fat loss. Right, then I'll be looking to lose 1 pound. Now you'll notice it won't allow you to go more aggressive than 1 pound of fat loss, and that's very specific because if you go any more aggressive than that, you're going to lose lean muscle mass, you're going to slow down your resting metabolism, and you're going to end up in a worse spot when you arrive than when you started, right? Because you now have a slower resting metabolism. So this only allows you to go moderately. If you click on generate, it'll give you your numbers. That's your calorie target, that's your protein target, your fat target, your carb target. Okay, now looking at this, for somebody that may have never tracked food before, they may be thinking, I don't know what any of that means. Don't worry about it. All you need to do is now you need to download MyFitnessPal, track your calories for 7 days without knowing any of these numbers. Just basically, this is just collecting data. And then once you know what 7 days looks like, you're going to divide your calorie intake over them 7 days total by 7. Okay, so let's just say your number is 18,000. You divide that number by 7, that will be what your current daily intake looks like. Now you're going to see the distance on where you need to be and where you actually are. Because the reason why I've done it over 7 days is because most people eat well in the week and eat not so well at the weekend, or they might allow for more treats, takeaways, eating out at the weekend when they've got some more free time. So 7 days truthful tracking. Then you're going to come onto here. You're going to see, okay, I need to be eating 2,154 calories. I'm currently eating 2,600 calories per day. I can now see why I'm gaining weight, right? Rather than tackling fat loss or staying the same. So you come in and you're going to make the necessary adjustments to hit your number of 2,100. So you might look at that Domino's pizza that you have every week and say 1,800 calories, that can go. Or I'm going to select a different style of pizza that's 900 calories. So that saves me 900 calories. So therefore I can eat more of the things I enjoy as well as still having pizza. Once you know that number and you start to dial into it, I want you to use this guiding principle. Imagine now you're getting paid weekly and your target was 2,000, just to keep the maths simple. And you times that number by 7. That's 14,000 pounds that I would be giving you per week to spend. Instead of pounds, we're talking calories. So effectively, you've now got 14,000 calories to spend. So you might have a 2,500 calorie day, and then you might have a 1,500 calorie day. But effectively, they average out at 2,000 if that was to continue, ebbing and flowing, right? So this is how you're going to navigate around your calories. That allows you to bank calories so you can spend more at the weekend so that you can come in on your numbers for your weekly target. So you take your 2,154, you times it by 7, that's your weekly spend. Don't overspend it, otherwise you're going to be in debt to your health. And you don't want to underspend too much because you're going to lose lean muscle mass, which is going to slow down your resting metabolism. The only important macronutrient that I recommend you focus on getting enough of per day is protein. Protein is absolutely key for maintaining lean muscle mass. Or if you're doing resistance training, building lean muscle mass. If you build lean muscle mass while tackling fat loss, you are going to end up with a faster resting metabolism come the end of your journey. So you're going to create sustainable success so you don't do this typical yo-yo diet that we see time and time again. Protein and fats and carbs can interchange, so don't worry about that too much. All I want you to focus on is, am I hitting my weekly spend within that budget that I've set out? Am I hitting my daily protein intake? You get those two numbers right and do this by at least 80% whole food, meaning it's either grown from the ground or killed, effectively one ingredient, then you will absolutely nail your goals. All right, and you can use this for fat loss, you can use it for maintenance, you can use it for optimally gaining lean muscle. If you're looking to put on weight, then this is the tool that I would dial you in to recommend using. Really simple. Hopefully that made sense. If there's any questions, drop them below. Other than that, thanks for listening.